Victoria Pearson, but you can call me V, and it has been such a busy week this week. My daughter is off to university on Sunday. That's the day before this video comes out. And so we have been rushing around doing lots and lots of preparing for that. And I've also still got to clean my entire house before my in-laws come to pick the 9-year-old up because we can't fit him in the car with all of my daughter's stuff. And so we've got a lot to do today. And the plan today was to show you an art piece that I've been working on, a painting that I've been working on. I was painting one of my friend's holiday photos, but it went horribly wrong. I'm going to have to start again. I've had to scrub the whole canvas off. Yeah, I haven't painted in a while, and I thought I would be able to jump back in at the same level I was when I was practicing a lot. That's not how that works. So instead I thought I'd read you another one of my stories. This one is from Strange Love, which is the very first book that I had that came out. And so this came out in, I think, 2012? 2012. And so these are all quite old, but the story that I'm going to read you today is actually the oldest of all these stories. It was a gift from my foster sister for her birthday that I wrote for her, and I'd illustrated it and stuff, but I didn't do that for the book. So she's got the original handwritten copy somewhere, maybe, unless she's lost it. But I decided to put it into this book, Strange Love, which is a collection of short stories that are all about love, but most of them are not about romantic love. We've got some very twisted love in there as well. We've got love from your pets. We have got all sorts of weirdness in there, including the original version of my Rapunzel story, which has now been expanded for the Once Upon a Twisted Fairy Tale collection of all of my fairy tales. So it's a slightly different version, but I'm not going to read that one today. Today I'm going to read you a story called Welcome to the Family, A Kitten's Tale. This is written in the style of a monologue from an older cat in the family when a new kitten comes to stay. So get yourself comfy, grab yourself a cuppa if you want one, and I'll read you a story. Welcome to the Family, A Kitten's Tale. So, you're the new kid then. Scrappy little thing, ain't you? You'll grow, I guess. What are you, 14, 15 weeks? Calm down, kiddo. You're bouncing around like a human on a hot beach. You look like a damn tail wagger. Look at me. I'm cool, smooth. Nothing fazes me. You could shout in my face, pull my tail, whatever. I'll just wash my whiskers and stare in your face. Unshakable. Well, okay. I'm a little jittery tonight. We haven't had a good chorus night for ages. Last time something was going great, and then the ceremony was almost done, and then some stupid bow wow of a human chucked a bucket of water all over us. It hit Cat, who is His Holiness, right in the face. Bloody humans. Just because they can operate a tin opener, they think they're the owners of the planet. They seem to forget that it's us they're opening the tins for, though. Nearly as dumb as the drooling bum sniffers, all of them. What do you mean, what do I mean? Dogs, of course. Were you raised in a barrel or something? You want to come tonight? I guess you can tag along. No, yarn ball brain, not yet. We've got to wait for our humans to go to sleep. You have to look after your humans, you know. There are laws. She's talking to you, young'un. Human who brings milk. She loves to chat, you know. Purr at her. She might feed us. No, make your eyes bigger. That's it. Think cute. Oh, no. Lick your bum quick. She's going to pick you up. So undignified. Ha! They never pick you up when you're licking your bum. Do you understand any human yet? Don't worry, you'll learn. I'm 10 years old, kiddo. You pick stuff up. If you hear human who brings kicks say bloody cat, you better exit sharpish. Good puss is okay, but if the female human kitten says it, just hide. I call her human who brings shame. She tempts you with tuna, then she dresses you in small frilly human clothes and pushes you around in the garden in a thing that she calls buggy, now. What if someone were to see? Imagine what the neighbour cats would say. Scratch her? Oh no, you can't scratch her. She'll yelp, and then the human who brings milk becomes human who smacks nose, and you won't like that, my lad. I know. Humans are complicated at first, but you'll get used to it. You just got to remember that they haven't got the brains to condense life down to the important stuff. It's not their fault. They run round like headless starlings, all of them. Oh, quick, she's put the hot water maker on. That means in a second she'll get the milk out of the cold cupboard. You mew pitifully, I'll purr and wrap round her legs. A two-pronged attack can't fail. Well done, boyo. Maybe I could get used to having a kitten about the place. As long as you stay out of my sunspots and give me peace and quiet when I want to contemplate. Oh, look, they're going to bed. We can meet up with the guys in a while. You need to understand what you're getting into, kiddo. A house cat's path is a high and lonely destiny. The Church of Bast will, when you're older, spiritually link you to your human family. It's our job to take care of them until they pass into the paws of Bast. We're their comfort in times of pain, their companions in times of loneliness. You're lucky. You got me to show you. It's not that hard. Sometimes you can go for days just lying on the inside house sun shelf, look out into the garden, contemplating the universe and communing with the holy Bast. She reminds us that we've been put on Earth as the dominant species to take care of the humans, you see? Oh, okay. Elephants, dolphins, apes, maybe even dogs are all quite clever, but we were made in the image of Bast, patterned us after her herself. Tom and Queen she made us. And we can go out now. The park across the road in the shady corner. Stop! Always look for the big things with wheels that roar. If it's roaring, it will hurt you. My name? Cat who is me, obviously. Except when it's my turn to lead the communal caterwailing, then it's Cat who is His Holiness. Now don't worry about your human name, just remember it, because if you hear the humans yell it and you run quick enough, you might get fed. Don't count on it though. There is a chance you'll just get wormed. See Cat who is that cat? No, the one with the long whiskers. Yeah, he's leading the prayers tonight. Hello, Cat who is His Holiness. I've brought the kitten. Go into the circle. They're not going to hurt you. So, you're the new kitten, are you? Don't worry. Cat who is that cat will be a good teacher to you. A little wordy, perhaps, but he's very devout. Dignified, too, and that's important as we become richer in years. Don't mew like that. You're too young to pledge yourself to one family for life yet. There are other paths you might take. Farm cat, ship's cat, country wild cat, door-to-door stray, or even, although it would be much less desirable, alley cat. You need to get beyond the fluffy, playful stage before you can commit to your family. And families with human kittens are a difficult task. It takes a special cat to raise a family. But we can start your instruction. We'll begin our sermon with a reading from the Book of Bast tonight. It's a good place for a novice to start. When Bast was a kitten, for kitten she was, young one, she played in the void with the planets like yarn balls. She pounced on the stars and hunted the comets. Then she grew from the age of play into the age of contemplation. She stared at the empty earth, a formless mass cloaked in darkness. She flicked her tail and there was light, and she purred, for it was good. She separated light from darkness, calling the light time prayer time and the dark time praise time. She separated the sky from the waters and gathered the waters to one place to create dry land for the cats to sit on. She brought forth the lower animals, that we may hunt in praise time for her glory. She brought forth man, to provide shelter from the rain or foxes, that we may comfortably contemplate her grace and the mercy of the swift kill in prayer time. She set her right eye in the sky for prayer time and named it sun, to comfort us in our prayer, and for praise time she set her left and called it moon, that she may watch after our praises, watch over the hunt. Last of all she created cats in her image, that we may grow to have her dignity, grace and poise. She bade us be masters over all life, the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and the humans who have young souls and high ideas. Bast blessed us and told us to multiply and fill the earth and scent mark it. Be the masters of the fish and the birds and the animals, and be absolute masters of yourselves. And Bast said, look, I've given you claws and fangs and absolute balance for the hunt. I've given you soft fur and whiskers and a delicious purr to charm the humans. For lo, though they take care of your physical needs, you must guard and guide the human souls, for they would be lost alone. I lay this task on thee, creatures of my image. And Bast stared long at her creation and saw that it was good. So she slept. You did really well tonight, kiddo. Don't worry about the yowling. We could all only mew when we were kits. Your voice will come in eventually, even if they do neuter you. What do you mean, what's neutered? You really were brought up in a barrel. It was a good night in the end, though, wasn't it? I particularly enjoyed staying thoroughly dry. No rain, no buckets. Do you want to do your business out here? Only my tolerance to smell isn't what it used to be, and you do go quite often. Go in next door's garden. Between you and me, Kit, you really need to get the hang of the litter tray. Calm down. Human who kicks will come if you make noise in praise time. They always sleep in praise time, don't ask me why. Cat who sleeps next door says it's because humans can't see in the dark. He might be right, I guess. They do make false prayer light in their houses. I'm tired now. The fake fight praise dance was hard work. Fun, though. You did really well, kiddo. Genius, the way you bit Cat with only one torn ear's only ear. You'd have won if there were points. Here, Don't go getting too cocky. You're a scrappy little kit, you know. You'll be okay, though. Stick with me. You'll be fine. You got soul. The hunt was a shame, though. I can't believe Cat, who is old and drools, thought that rabbit was a rat. Got the shock of my life when old Long-Ears jumped out at me. I jolly well nearly embarrassed myself, I don't mind telling you. Anyway, I've been awake nearly 3 whole hours. I need to catch some Z's. I call male human kitten's bed. He knows not to fuss me too much when I'm sleeping now. Got him well trained. You sleep with female human kitten. You're so cute and fluffy. Hopefully she'll forget I exist. Good night. So I really enjoyed writing that story. It's probably one of the earliest ones that I wrote that actually got published. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you want to read more of those stories, Strange Love is available on Amazon and victoriapearson.co.uk, and you can get ebook forms from my Ko-fi store as well, kofi.com/vspearson85. And so I hope that you enjoyed that. Next week, hopefully, I'm going to have something a little bit more in-depth for you, a little bit more of a meaty vlog that isn't just a story, but I hope that you enjoyed that one. I will be here on Monday. Don't know what I'm vlogging about yet. I'll probably be talking about how sad I am that my house is empty without my daughter in it. But if you can't wait until then to see me again, I understand. I'm pretty awesome. I will be here every single morning in your shorts, taking a great big deep breath, letting you know what I'm grateful for that day. Sometimes I'm letting you know what's challenging me that day as well, because we all have bad days. And I love when you join in and let me know what you're grateful for or what's challenging you that day, and take a breath with me. I will also be here on a Witchy Wednesday doing an intuitive tarot card reading, and I have actually opened up my Ko-fi commissions page so that you can book me for a personal reading as well. Until then, you have yourself a magical week.